Hi, boys and girls, and welcome back. Thank you so much for coming back to hang out with me today. Today I want to talk to you about something, but I have to be honest, I have no idea what it is. I have this bag here, and on the front of my bag, it says mystery bag, and all these question marks tell me that I don't know what's inside. So we need to find out together. You ready? First, let's sing our mystery bag song. What's inside the mystery bag? The mystery bag, the mystery bag. What's inside the mystery bag that we'll discover today? You ready to take a peek with me? All right, I'm not actually going to peek inside. I am going to use my hands to feel things and see if I can tell what's in there. Let's see. I found something soft and fuzzy. You know what that is? That's a little fuzzy pom-pom ball or like a cotton ball. Let's see if it'll stick on my sticky paper there. All right, that's the first thing. So what do you think we could be talking about today? Fuzzy things? Small things. That's small. Maybe we're talking about small things today. Maybe we're talking about art supplies. Let's see. Our pipe cleaner. Pipe cleaner. You use those when you're doing arts and crafts. So maybe I'm right. Maybe we're talking about art supplies. Let's see if I can make him stick on my sticky board today. Okay, let's see. Stay up there, buddy. All right, let's go back in. What else is in my bag? This is kind of hard. Oh, this isn't an art supply. Look what this is. It's the letter X. My pipe cleaner's leaving me. Let's see, maybe we can make him stay around our letter. Or our pom-pom ball. Nah, if you want to fall, you can fall, Mr. Pipe Cleaner. That's okay. We'll stand you up here. Okay. So I thought we were going to be talking about art supplies maybe, but look, the letter X, that doesn't fit in with art supplies. So let's keep digging and see if we can. This is hard. What is this? It's a block, a cube block. And now I'm just getting more confused. I have absolutely no idea what we're going to be learning about today. Let me see. I feel a couple more things in here. This is, it's a shape. It's a star shape. I bet that'll stick up there. Let's see. Yeah, that sticks up there nicely. All right, let's take a look again at what we have. We had our fuzzy ball, our pom-pom, our pipe cleaner, the letter X, the block, the star shape. I want to peek really bad, but I'm just feeling. Okay. Oh, this is cold, round. It's an apple. Now I am so confused. Nothing else up here is a piece of food or a piece of fruit. Okay, let's take one more look. What do you guys see? You tell me. All I see are things that are different from each other. Do you think that these things have anything in common? Do they have anything that's the same? Take a good look at them. What do you see? They're red. You're right. It's a red pom-pom, a red pipe cleaner, a red X, a red block, a red star, and a red apple. Let's see. There's one more thing in the bag. Let's see if it's red. You ready? Oh, look at that. It's the color red, and it even says R-E-D, red. You guys are so smart. Everything in our bag today was red. So I think we are going to be talking about the color red, or maybe just colors today. Thank you guys for helping me out with that. All right. Look at what I just noticed. Look at what I'm wearing. I dressed the right way today. I'm wearing a red shirt. If your clothes have any red, if your clothes have any red, if your clothes have any red, put your fingers on your head. If your clothes have any red, Nice job, guys. All right. I want to start off our time together with one of my favorite books. You know what? This is going to distract me. So if you don't mind, I'm going to take my red items off of here so we can look at the pictures of the book instead. All right. Sorry, Red. Shall I leave Red up there since we're talking about him today? Red, you can stay right there. Red. All right. This book is called Mouse Paint, and it is written and illustrated by Ellen Stoll Walsh. Excuse me. I spied 2 little mice on the beginning of our book. Do you see any mice on this page? They're really hard to see. Why do you suppose they're hard to see? They are white mice on a white paper, making it hard to see. Let's count them. There's 1, 2, 3 of them. Once there were 3 white mice on a white piece of paper. The cat couldn't find them. Well, we know why. They're white mice on a white paper. One day, while the cat was asleep, the mice saw 3 jars of paint. 1 red, 1 yellow, and 1 blue. They thought it was mouse paint. They climbed right in. Then 1 mouse was red, 1 was yellow, and 1 was blue. They dripped puddles of paint onto the paper. The puddles looked like fun, right? Who doesn't love a good puddle? The red mouse stepped into a yellow puddle and did a little dance. His red feet stirred the yellow puddle until, what do you think? What's your prediction? What's going to happen? He's a red mouse in a yellow puddle. He said, look, red feet in a yellow puddle made orange. When you mix red and yellow, you get orange. Well, little mouse hopped into a blue puddle. His feet mixed and stirred and stirred and mixed until, what's your prediction now? Yellow, blue, they go together and they're going to make green. Yellow feet in a blue puddle make green. Oh, blue mouse, he's not going to get left out of the fun. Here he goes. Then the blue mouse jumped into a red puddle. He splashed and he mixed and he danced until, what's your prediction now? Purple, they all shouted. Blue feet in a red puddle make purple. But the paint on their fur got sticky and stiff, so they washed themselves down to a nice, soft white. Now, you see where they're taking their bath? It says C-A-T. That spells cat. That's the cat's water bowl. Is that a safe place to take a bath? I don't think it is for a mouse. All the paint came off and they painted the paper instead. They painted 1 part red, 1 part yellow, and you guessed it, 1 part blue. They mixed red and yellow to paint an orange part. Yellow and blue to make a green part, and blue and red to make a purple part. But they left some white because of the cat. What do you think this is here? That's that cat's tail, isn't it? But he's not going to see them again because now they're white mice on white paper. That's a fun book, and that really taught us a lot, didn't it, about colors. So the main colors, what colors were those mice? Do you remember? 1 was red, 1 was blue, that says blue, and the third mouse, do you remember what he says? I'm going to run out of space. Let's pull this over. There. The third mouse was the color yellow. That's a long word, isn't it? Yellow. So we had 3 mice, we had 3 colors. Now what's really special, these 3 colors are very, very special. They have a special name. They're called primary colors. That big word up there says primary. Do you think you can say that? Say primary. All right, so what makes these 3 colors special primary colors? What happens when you mix these colors together, like we saw in the book, is you get new colors. When you mixed the yellow and the blue together, we got green. When we mixed the blue and the red together, we got purple. And the red and the yellow together made orange. Isn't that really cool? You can take these 3 primary colors, mix them up in different ways, and get new colors. Now, let's take a look at those new colors. Let's pull these guys down. All right, if those had a special name, I think the other guys deserve a special name too. They have another long word. It says secondary. Can you guys try to say that with me? Secondary. These are secondary colors. And if you remember, we had green. There's the word green. Purple. Purple. And orange. The word orange. These colors are really special because they come from mixing other colors together. We take those primary colors and mix them together, and we get new colors. Now, did we see every color that there is up here? No. You can get other colors other ways, but these are the basic colors that we start working with. And they're a lot of fun to mix together and experiment with. So maybe sometime if you are painting with Mom or Dad and you have their permission, you can mix some colors up and you can see what new colors you can find. All right, one more thing I want to show you. We're going to put all the colors together now on something called a color wheel. And this is kind of cool because you can find this on the internet. You can ask mom or dad, grandma, grandpa, babysitter, big sister, big brother to go out and print off a color wheel for you, because then there's lots of things you can do with them. Now take a peek. Remember, red and yellow. We mix those together. What do we get? That color that's in the middle, orange. So let's try it this way. If we mixed yellow and blue together, we got green, and red and blue together, we get purple. That's how the wheel is made. So now I've got an activity for us to try together. You ready? Let's see if I can gather my things here. I've got some little pins here, little clothespins, and they have pictures on the end. Can you see what that picture is? It's a taxi cab, a car. What color is it? It's the color yellow. So now, am I going to take my yellow clothespin here and put it on the red, the orange? I'm going to put it here on the yellow, aren't I? I'm going to clip it right where it will go there. Let's do another one. Oh, look at this cutie. I have an orange fish. So where is he going to go? I'm going to pinch him and put him on the orange part. Let's do one more. I've got another car. This one is purple. So I'm going to take my purple one and I'm going to put it over here on the purple side. So that's something you guys can make at home and do at home with your families. That's called a color wheel. And like I said, you can find that on the internet, you can print it off, and you can do all kinds of games with it. So for now, though, I want to do a game with you guys, so I'm going to move him. I brought a friend with me today. Can you guess what kind of creature it would be? Of course, it's a mouse, right? We've been talking about mice, so I brought a mouse. Let's see if I can make this stand up for you here. Okay, we're also talking about colors. So I have some color houses. Let's see, what color house is this one? It's red. That's our color that we're talking about today. This one is blue, purple, green, and pink. That's a color we haven't talked about yet today. You know how you can make pink? By mixing red and white together, like the colors on my shirt. That can help you make pink. All right, so I don't see my mouse. Remember I told you I brought a mouse with me today? Where is he? Does anybody see him? I think he's hiding. I think he's hiding inside one of the houses. Will you help me call him out? Okay, here's what we're going to say together. Little mouse, can you come out and play? Will you say that with me? Ready? Little mouse, can you come out and play? What color house do you live in today? All right, boys and girls, where do you think Mouse is living today? Can you tell me and I'll look? Let me hear. Somebody said green. Let's see. Should we see if he's hiding behind green? Ready? Let's peek. I'm just going to peel it up. Ready? Oh, no mouse under the green. Okay, what's next? Somebody else give me a color. What else? Blue. I heard somebody say blue. Okay, ready? Is he hiding behind blue? Nope, no mouse today. Well, that leaves us 3 colors. Which one should I check next? Purple? You got it. Let's check purple. No mouse. Okay, he's got to be behind the red or the pink. Which one should I check? Should I check? Okay, we'll check red since that's what we're talking about today. Let's see. There he is. Welcome, Mr. Mouse. Thanks for coming out to play with us today, little mouse, little mouse. We're happy to see you. All right, little mouse is going to stick around for another story. You ready? I've got one more book I want to read to you, and then I've got something fun I want you to go do when we're done talking together. This book is written and illustrated by a lady named Diane Elber, and I'm reading it today with her permission. And we read a book recently by her called I'm Not Just a Scribble. Remember when we made journals together? She's got some really neat books with some really neat characters. Today, we had met Scribble the other day. Today we're meeting Splatter. Let's see what Splatter has to teach us. Oh, look at some of these faces on the different splatters in here. Take a good look. Look at this one. That one caught my attention immediately. Check out the cool guy with the sunglasses on. Let's see, who else have we got? Oh, another day we're going to talk about emotions. Maybe we'll take a look at these guys again and see what emotions we think they're having. Wow, there's a lot going on there. Okay, Splatter. This is the story of a colorful crew made from paint splatters of red, yellow, and blue. Each of them has an artistic flair with splotches and blotches and spiky wet hair. Well, we got to look at them again. Look at what the colors are. The red, the yellow, and the blue. Our 3 primary colors are all there. But this crew was different from most that you'd see. They each worked alone, not together as 3. 1 color per drawing is how they'd each play, never knowing there could be a much better way. Then one lovely morning, Red gathered the crew and said with excitement, "Let's try something new. Instead of us painting so far apart, why don't we work on the same piece of art?" Well, that sounds nice. They're going to share. They loved the idea and yelled out, "We're in! What do we do first? Where do we begin?" They were so happy they all could finally agree. Then Blue shouted, "I'll go first. Follow me." Oh my goodness. He began to create but got carried away, painting raindrops all over so the rest couldn't play. The other two grumbled, "This just isn't fair. We sat here waiting while you splashed everywhere." I bet they're glad they brought an umbrella. But Yellow decided to not be so glum. He still wanted to see what they could all become. So he grabbed some fresh paper to start something new. But when he began, you guessed it, he forgot the rest too. Yellow went off and painted by himself. He made a bright sun that filled the whole space, not seeing the frown that formed on Blue's face. "I wanted to play too," he complained with a pout. "But each time we try it, it just doesn't work out. I'm so sorry, Red. I know this was your dream, but as you can see, we just can't work as a team." "I know this is hard," Red said, "but don't quit. We must try again. Please don't get up. Please get up, don't sit. I know this will work. I believe in our crew. We'll make something great and we'll have fun too." "I've got some more paper," Red smiled and exclaimed. "When we finish our painting, it will surely get framed. We can do something simple. We can all use our powers. Have you ever tried painting a garden of flowers?" Yellow and Blue always painted the sky. A garden was different, and they were quite scared to try. Red tried to help and said, "It's easy to do. If you can paint circles, you can paint flowers too. Each petal's an oval, a circle stretched long. Now paint a whole bunch, you just can't go wrong." So they built up the courage to give it a shot. "This is easy," Blue said. "It's like painting a dot." Yellow was pleased and high-fived his friend Blue, and to their surprise, they created green too. Look, remember Yellow and Blue make green? So when they high-fived, they made green. Soon they made orange from yellow and red, then violet, which is purple, showed too when red and blue spread. Next came indigo, a deep navy hue. It happened when violet dashed quickly by blue. Oh, look at their beautiful garden. But something was missing. The sky wasn't right. It was missing some color. It was all just so white. So blue filled the sky and yellow made the sun, and together they cheered, "Wow, teamwork is fun." Look what they created when they all worked together. The art was so beautiful, and it was better than ever. Look at that. It really and truly is beautiful when they worked together. All right, guys. So today we started out talking about red, and then we learned about some other colors. I have a job for you to do. I want you to go on a red scavenger hunt. A scavenger hunt is when you go looking for things. You can look for them inside your house, or you can look for them outside your house. See what you can find that is the color red. You might find an apple. You might have apples in your house. You might have some red blocks. You might have some other things. If you go outside, you might find some red leaves, red birds. There's all kinds of things, red cars. See what you can find that is the color red. And if they're small, maybe you can make a collection of red things. Now, we're going to talk next month about another color called orange. Do you remember what went together to make orange? That was the red and the yellow. We're going to mix them together next month and see if we can make some orange. Thanks for coming by today. I can't wait to see you guys again next time. Have fun on your scavenger hunt.